Scott Morgan here, Michigan Sports Radio. And joining me tonight are two varsity players. I'll let them introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Evan. I'm on the Coopersville football team. I'm a senior.
I'm Braden Johnson. I'm also senior on the Coopersville football team.
Evan Lothschutz, what position do you play for the Broncos?
I play defensive tackle.
And Braden, how about you?
I'm starting D tackle right now, and I'm working at offensive guard.
Evan, you wear the number 50. Has that got any special meaning for you?
Not so much. I just thought it was the coolest lineman number, so I picked it out.
Excellent. How about you, Braden? You got number 60.
I did. My dad was always number 36 in high school for football and 05 for basketball, and that's just kind of been our family numbers, 3605, so I couldn't obviously get 36 or 5, so I kind of met in the middle and did 60, 360.
When growing up, who was your idol?
I'd say it'd have to be my dad. He's taught me, he's always supported me during football. He's always gave me that pregame speech. He's been always just there with me at every step.
Braden, who's inspired you?
Definitely my dad. My dad has always been my biggest fan, but also a pretty good critique, you know, trying to make sure I perform to my best.
It's a fine line as a parent that you have to watch. Both ways, even for you to, get the criticism, you do take it well?
I do. I know my dad isn't trying to harp on me. I know he's just trying to help me. He's not, you know what I mean?
I'm sure they're probably your biggest fan as well.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of fan and your dad, Braden, I hear that he's got a little noisemaker.
He does. My dad, he turns this propane tank. He drills a hole and he clears out, he cleans it out real good, and he puts ball bearings or nuts and bolts, and then he'll close it up and he'll paint it custom. And he brings these, and they're just the loudest things. Right now he's working on a second one for my uncle, so just double up on the noise factor.
Excellent, I love it. Evan, what's your favorite class?
I would have to go with woods manufacturing. I just have always been into like all the hands-on classes, woods, metals, plastics. I've been really into that.
Braden, same question.
Does lunch count?
Yes, it does.
Because I'm a fan of eating. Lunch is definitely going to be on my list.
Put you on the spot. Who's your favorite teacher?
Ooh, I would have to say Mr. Nicholas. He's very knowledgeable on about everything mechanical, and I'm just also very into that, so it's very exciting to learn from him.
Ooh, Nicholas would probably be up there. I think him or Durham are probably my favorite.
Excellent. What's your favorite sports movie?
I'm a big fan of Notre Dame. I have to go with Rudy. We always watched that growing up, and it's been a classic.
Rudy's a good one. I think mine's more of a Remember the Titans. I like that one a lot.
I like that one a lot. Good. What's your favorite type of music to listen to, Braden?
Country all the way. You can't beat it, in my opinion. It's just all around good. You can have the slower ones, or right now they're coming out with some faster, but country is just where it's at.
How about you, Evan?
I gotta agree with Braden here. Nothing beats country.
Nothing beats country, okay. When you come in for, Friday's game, which will be Thursday, but Friday's game, do you have any ritual that you follow, Evan?
Honestly, just putting on as much eye black as possible and just sitting in the locker room and just dancing with all the boys, getting ready, just getting in the zone.
How about you, Braden?
I take a healthy amount of pre-workout, get enough caffeine to kill a bull moose going, just kind of sit down with the music, let that set in. That really gets me going.
Who's the best dancer? You said you talked about dancing in the locker room with the guys. Who's the best dancer?
It's Tim Allen.
Easy. Hands down.
Tim Allen.
Drew Gasser said that last week. So
Yeah.
Tim Allen's got 3 votes so far. So we'll get to him soon and we'll ask him. But no, that's nice. What was the funnest thing you did this summer? Besides lifting and working out for football, give me something that you did outside of football that was fun?
Honestly, I picked up golfing over COVID, and I've actually gotten pretty decent at it.
What do you shoot?
Oh, probably right now I'm shooting like high 40s.
Very nice.
I just started. So.
Excellent. No, that's good.
I just put up a practice rodeo arena in my backyard this summer, so that was kind of fun putting up.
Are you riding or are you?
No, right now we're raising the bulls that they ride, and my sister's getting into roping a little bit, so we just thought instead of hauling the horse or the cows and stuff out to different arenas, we ought to get our own.
How do you train a bull?
That's tough. Well, first you got to get the right breed, and because then they're genetically built sound. And then once you get enough the feed into them that muscles them correctly, then you can go and you can start working them through the chute. First just by running them through without stopping them. Then you stop them for a little bit, let them go. Then you just slowly work with them on sounds and feelings. And
yeah, because my wife and I have been out to the Nationals there in Las Vegas, and it gets loud. And when those bulls are let loose, I sure wouldn't want to be riding on the back of that for 8 seconds. No way.
Yeah, those bulls are pretty amazing. They know, like in the chute, some of them, they'll just stand right there. You can rub ropes on them. They just stand there. As soon as the gate opens, they know what their job is.
Exactly. Up to this point, what's been your favorite memory out there on the field?
Honestly, it's just all been coming together with the team at the end of the games. Just reminiscing at the end. After a big win or lose, it's all with the team.
Okay. Right.
Mine would probably be, I think it was my freshman year. I had been pulled up to JV and we played Sparta. We ended up losing, but it was my biggest game I've had to this day. I had like 14 tackles and like 4 sacks. It was off the hook. I was having a game. Haven't had one like that since.
So you're looking forward to having at least 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. We talked about your favorite memory. Let's talk a little bit about last Thursday's game. Evan, what did you feel really helped the Broncos to the victory?
You know, it was just hustling to the ball. Everybody to the running back and just everybody doing their job. Nobody trying to be the superhero on the field. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing and just playing 100%, not letting up.
Braden, same question.
Mine would be pretty close to that. I think if everyone just keeps their nose to the grindstone and they just do their job, they focus purely on their own job. I think if everyone does that, I think we'll have games that look just like last one.
Waylon, what do you see? I know you guys watched game film. What do you see defensively that you're going to have to do in order to have another victory over the Wildcats?
Honestly, I think we can stop them up front, but we got to keep that edge contained. I think this is going to be the big factor.
The quarterback's kind of quick and elusive out there when I was watching film, too, getting around the end.
Yep.
So we got to have the Tim and Tim show.
Oh, yeah, the Tim Towers.
Tim Towers, as they call them, the Tim Towers. Exactly. Braden, who do you consider the Broncos' biggest rivalry?
From a lineman standpoint, I would say Spring Lake.
Spring Lake, why?
Well, their linemen have always just been very aggressive and right to it, and I've always thought of them as pretty close to our equal. So it's always just a battle to see who comes out on top.
Evan, how about you? Who do you get the most excited to play against?
Honestly, Allendale.
Allendale,
the Battle of the Bridge.
Battle of the Bridge. Yep, they've come on pretty strong here lately.
Just growing up, just remembering every of those Allendale games, just seeing the varsity players beat them or going at it. But we haven't played them in a few years, so I'm excited to finally get back at them.
Definitely. For both of you, young listeners out there, what would you give the advice to them where you're at right now? As a senior defensive lineman, what would you tell a junior high player?
Honestly, just keep your head down, keep working hard at it. You know, coaches will harp on you. They're just trying to teach you. Don't take it as an insult. Don't give up on them.
Okay. Braden, how about you?
Mine would be pretty close. It don't really matter what you look like now. If you just the best players are made in the off season. So when the season ends, if you put your nose to the grindstone and just work, when you come back, if you put out 100% effort, I guarantee you'll come back better than you were. And just do that every year.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate getting to know you both.
Thank you.
Here at this meeting, and wish you the best of luck tomorrow night as you take on Wayland Wildcats, and hopefully we'll have a 2-0 start. And we haven't had one of those in a very long time here in Coopersville, so
that'd be pretty good.
We're pretty excited about it. And we'll be pumped up. So again, thank you much, and
Thank you.
have a great night.
Thanks. You too.